can never hear enough of that, right?
That's correct.
So this morning, I just want to leave a few tips with you, and then I'm going to ask you to share some tips with the group. So when we're talking about giving good referrals, some of the things we want to think about is number one, listening out for a need, okay? So step number one, listening out for a need. Step number two, when you hear someone that has a need and you know someone or your colleague that can help, say, hey, I know someone that can help you, okay? Step number three would be to give them a card first. So again, I hope all of you have your nice BNI card holders. If you don't, they're wonderful. I take mine with me everywhere. So give them one of our cards, one of your colleagues' cards. And also don't forget to ask if it's okay if our colleagues can call you, because again, if it's kind of weird. I don't know if you all have ever called someone and they didn't know you were calling, and it leaves you like in a weird position. And so the person is like, why are you calling me? And then it's just weird. So it works better if you can go ahead and get permission for your colleague to call, okay? And last but certainly not least is to enter it into the system, into BNI Connect, so that they can keep track, your colleagues can receive credit, and of course, if it turns into some business, you can also record that for thank you for closed business. Now, what I want to do with the time that I have left, whatever time that is to ask you all, what do you do if you receive a bad referral? Do you ignore the person or do you ignore it? And the answer is no. You have to tell them. But there is a way to do it in a professional manner. So what I would like to do is just open up the floor for a second and just ask you all to give some suggestions on what's a polite way to tell the person that, hey, it wasn't the best referral, but what language can you use? Does anybody want to share? Yes, Glenn.
Let's start by saying thank you for the referral. However, that's not a good referral for me. This is.
Great. Thank you for the referral. And that's very important because we want our colleagues to know that their attempts were not bad, but the referral just wasn't the best match for us, because we want people to still be motivated to send referrals and vice versa. So I would need to know the same thing so I could correct, my behavior. So those are just some things that I would want to leave with you all today. Are there any questions or anybody else have any suggestions? Well, thank you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Is to do it in a one-on-one setting, so that it's you can maybe make it more clear. Or maybe they just haven't listened to what's a good referral, just to make sure that they understand exactly and what a good referral is for you.
That's a good point, and I'm going to piggyback off of that just for a second, because our needs do change.
Yes.
So you may say financial advisors, and I'll use Rita as an example because I know lots of financial advisors, but she has also told me that there's certain people in certain locations. So, and even my needs have changed. So a good referral last year may be irrelevant this year, and that's another reason why we need to continue to have one-to-ones on a regular basis, so we don't get comfortable with one another. Oh, I know what Mustafa needs, I know what Rudy needs. So that's also an excellent point. So telling them politely, thanking them, and listening in the one-to-ones, and of course, in the 60-second commercials. So any other thoughts? Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.